Hello. I wanted to do just a quick flip of my everyday carry for 2024 that I finally have finished. This isn't going to be a super in-depth detailed flip, but if you have questions, feel free to drop it down below. I will do my best to also get this cross-posted onto my YouTube, but have just a lot going on right now, but felt inspired to share this specifically. So right now I have this B6 Sterling ink 520 page notebook, not a common planner, just a notebook. Now I did get it in the mauve, and I covered the mauve with a dark black vinyl because I liked the mauve cover, but I wanted it in black. And then I have a previously loved Catspresso Co. B6 cover. Thank you, Catherine. I got it from Catherine, and I can't remember her IG handle, but she was destashing, and I've been looking for this specific cover, and I saw it, and even better, it has a little bit of a little belt on it, so if it is in this cover, it's going to be really nice to just have housed in here when I want something more minimal. And I'm a B6 girly through and through, so this cover I'm sure will see a lot of use. And so what I did was I turned this into a 6-month book. I have tabs from Planner Monkey Co. You can see these cute little tabs. I got them in the latte color. And I'll give you guys a quick walkthrough of what I did. So this is my sort of opening here. Tyrian Design, which is a shop that I absolutely adore. Mandolin Plans here. Planner Monkey Co. And then the star stickers, which I need to add a few more up here now that this is kind of done, from Faded Chronicle. And then I did a lot of deco in this book. So the first thing that we open up to is a map of Prithian with some Faded Chronicle stickers, and then a Planner Monkey Co. 2024 sticker. So I'm very excited about that. This is just so fun. And then I go into sort of my index here. So I'm definitely an indexer. It's a form of self-care where I will have pieces of information stashed in the dailies or journaling pages that I want to reference back to, and I index. And I don't index daily, but like once a month I flip through and I index anything of necessity. So I have here room to do the pages plus the topic of whatever is indexed, and I won't use more than 2 pages. Like even in my current book that I've been in for almost 6 months, I only have about half of a page filled. And then I go into my yearly or my annual sections, trying to stay in. And I have the future log here. So I have January, February, March, April, and these are from Mandolin Plans. I absolutely adore these Monday Start stickers where I can do a future log of either personal or work events or notable tasks that I need to refer back to. Again, like for example, if I have a client that I need to order lab work for, and I know I need to order Shelby's lab work in March, I'm going to stick that in my future log because I know that has to happen sometime in the month of March. So significant events like that, or travel dates, work trips, personal events, parties, plans with friends that are like, bigger events, I will put in here. And then I have May and June, and then I did an extended future log for July through December so that I have some place for future things to live, but I didn't need the full July through December because this will all get migrated to whatever book I use beginning of July. Then I have the quarterly tracking pages. Haven't had much luck with these the last couple months, but I do love tracking and habit tracking as a general concept. And so I do enjoy using these. Now, if I don't end up utilizing a habit tracker for that month and it falls apart, I don't really beat myself up too much over it. I just look at it and go, why didn't this work? And a lot of times if it doesn't work, it's usually one of 2 reasons. The first reason being the habits that I was tracking were sort of redundant. It didn't really provide me any value to monitor those habits. Or the additional thing is I maybe started keeping that information somewhere else in the planner, and that's okay too, right? But I wanted these there, and then I left this blank because in my current setup. I have just some deco on these 2 front pages. So I will look for some cute deco on these 2 pages, but I did just a little frame. And again, I have, these are from Tyrian Design. I'm absolutely obsessed with these month stickers. I have a whole bunch of them. The number strips themselves are from Sterling Ink. And then these habit tracker stickers are weekly habit tracker stickers that I got from Mandy Lynn Plans that she makes specifically for the Sterling Ink Common Planner grid size. And I just laid them all down, and I'm really liking it. Then I go into some deco pages. This is from Dreamworld Dwellers. I'm a member of their Patreon, and so I downloaded this print and printed a high quality version of it on sort of a 5x7. B6 is roughly 5x7, and then I made a quote, "Don't let the hard days win." So this is the Night Court. If you know, you know, and again, if you know, you know. And then I just made sort of 2 black lines to kind of frame just for, you know, visual reference. Then I have my monthlies. So I have my monthlies here, and in each month it's more or less the same. These are from, I can't remember what shop these are from. Not Mandy Lynn Plans. Sticker My Journal, I believe, if I'm getting that correct. It's possible that it's not correct, but they're from a shop on Etsy, actually. I might look this up really quick. These espresso date dot stickers are from Sticker My Journal. I absolutely am obsessed with these. Something about the espresso color of these date dots just really speaks to my soul. Again, a monthly header from Tyrian Design, and then a little bit of grid washi tape. I believe this is grid washi tape from Planner Monkey Co. And I just essentially drew out the month. Now, I'm not a huge monthly layout person, but I will put significant events, important bills, travel dates, birthdays in my monthly spread. But I don't really use it for planning. It's more of a reference. But what I love, and I stole this from the B6 Paper Test Designs layout, is keeping 2 blank pages in between. So that way I can put, pardon me, any other important notes, things that need to go that are specific to that month, that I need space for. I like having just a couple extra notes pages directly behind the monthly spread. And I did January all the way through June, and you'll notice here on the side I took a light gray mild liner light gray Statler pen, and did the week number right on the side there. And this was very therapeutic for me to set up. So we have April, May, and then June. And let me go find really fast the Etsy shop where these are from. Let me just pull up my purchases really fast. Whee! Purchases. I'm going to see. They are from My Happy Place stickers. My Happy Place stickers. I don't think I have the original sheets because I used most of them already, but I like how little they are, and I like how fine. I appreciate how fine the writing is and how small they are. And they fit really beautifully, I feel like, in this spread. So those are my months. Then I go into another deco page. And this is from Wise Minerva Studio here. And then I just printed a quote and put it in there. I thought it was beautiful. And then we get into the weeklies. Now the weeklies have nothing on them right now because I don't know if I'm gonna want a vertical weekly or a dashboard weekly, but I just left the week blank. I use a undated B6 Common Planner right now, and sometimes I use the vertical and sometimes I set it up completely different and completely disregard the vertical. So, but I have enough here for 6 months of weeklies, and I have sort of in pencil each week, like what week is reserved for which dates, and then February, and then I have the tabs here for the weeklies. So here's March, April, May. So there's 1 page per week. And then at the end of the weeklies, I will have another deco page. So this is also from Dreamworld Dweller. So sweet. And then From Now Until the Darkness Claims Us. And if you don't want to sob seeing this photo, I don't know what to tell you. If you know, you know. And then I have room for the dailies. Now again, the dailies are not set up, but I did leave 40 pages per month So I have room for at least a page per day plus some extra for planning purposes and task management, because I do utilize dailies. Now, if I don't utilize all the pages, that's okay too, but I know sort of what my general planning habits are, and that's sort of what I really estimated I need on a monthly basis. And then we get to the back part, which is the sort of journal or personal pages back here. So there's room back here for me to do journaling, for me to do different spreads that I need to do. This will be very much more of like a personal either stream of conscious or whatever I need it to be. I don't have like specific rules when it comes to how or what I journal. I just wanted to make sure that I had enough room to fit really whatever I wanted back here. And so this is all for whatever I want it to be, because I have my months, weeks, days, and then a whole mess of extra space to do whatever I want. And again, the cereal, this is very much, you know, everything in here is very much like ACOTAR themed. But I thought it was funny to do the cereal tea house, because there's always, you know, the cereal sort of spills the tea, and this is sort of where my journaling will go for this first 6 months. Maybe do a little bit of morning pages, maybe do some, I don't know. Then I have, just as a supplement here, a couple of B6 notebooks from Good Ink Impressions, to where if I need a little bit of extra pages for whatever, I thought maybe I could do morning pages in these, because then I don't have to keep it necessarily in this book, and then I can use other journaling spreads, research, things like that in here. But beyond this, what I'm going to be using additionally is maybe a personal wide rings and a couple other things that I maybe have in mind. I will be using a 5-year A6 Hobonichi. This will likely be something that I update on a weekly basis versus a daily basis, where I'll reference my other planners and journals and then fill this in, which is kind of what I do right now for memory keeping. I sort of touch this, you know, I touch my current memory keeping book 2 to 3 times a week tops, and that's okay. But I got a leather cover for it, and I'm really excited to see sort of this patina. That's my walkthrough of my B6 notebook. So this is more or less the system that I currently have in place. Right now I have a 6-month common planner plus a Planner Monkey Co. freely planned stashed together, and that seems to give me all of the room and all of the space that I need on a daily, weekly basis, and I don't worry about running out of room. And then I adjust this setup going into July if I need to, but that's the setup for right now. So yeah, let me know if you have questions.